Alright, we are live. Here we go. We are going to get set up for the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker. Just make sure. Here you go. Hold on just 1 second. Looks like my video capture isn't working. There we go. I apologize about that. Tournament is starting. So I want to get this set up. So alright, we have 7-6 offsuit in the small blind. We're going to go ahead and call. We do have a gut shot, so we'll bet. Give me a little bit to get the screen right. I do apologize. Board does pair both ways. See what he does. He does raise. We'll get out of the way. It's bold of him to raise like that, but four six in the cutoff will fold. I do want to thank everybody tuning in. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little. We'll raise this up. We're going to be aggressive early on since the blinds are pretty low. We flop top pair, so that's always good. He's going to bet at us. We're going to instantly raise him. He puts us all in. Wow, that's sick. So early on, too. That's pretty nasty. I want to call that, but we just started the stream, so that's pretty nasty though that he goes all in like that. I'm pretty sure we had him, but it's alright. And I will pull up the prize pool in just a second. There it is. First place right now gets $405. Freaking that. You know, didn't really want a full top pair with good kicker right there, but like I said, you know, just kind of started the stream. This is too good of a hand to not raise. I do want to thank everybody tuning in. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker. This site, you can win real money and they have cash games and tournaments you can play. But the unique thing about this app is that they use crypto. So I'm gonna slow down on my gut shot. We'll see if he calls this. He does. Nice hand. Sometimes your bluffs don't get through. And he's not gonna fold there because he has top pair. So, but I tried. What we got? We got 5,566 chips left. We started with 10,000. Flop, top pair, good kicker. Hopefully we can go into some type of check raise mode right here. He does decide to bet. Now we'll check raise. Get it through. So that puts us at 6,750. I like to view my chips in big blinds. That's how we're taught how to learn poker, is in big blinds and not chip count. He decides to raise from the cutoff. I got an ace-x, so I'm gonna call. And I do flop top pair, so I'm going to go into check call mode. He bets pretty big. And if he bets here, I think we just gotta put it all in and hope he's bluffing and don't have any ace-x. He does check, so that's a good sign. And now we have to go for some thin value. I say about 7 big blinds. He does call. And we take the pot. Let's go. That's the way you play poker, folks. That brings us up to 8,865. And the last stream we had on this app, we actually did really well. We almost damn near won the tournament. Um, we got unlucky and lost a big hand, queens versus ace king. So hopefully we can run deep again tonight. Hopefully we can run into Jonathan Little. That would be really nice. I'm gonna raise this up. I'm gonna bet at this. Do a good call. This is an interesting hand, but all we beat right here is a bluff, so I think we have to fold. They think they can, try to bluff me off my hand just because I've been really aggressive early on. That's because I know in this tournament the blinds go up really, really fast, so I'm trying to accumulate a lot of chips early on before the blinds get super high. That's not good for us. No, we'll just go. I didn't even try to bet that much. That's my bad. My freaking, I hit 17 and I was trying to only bet 7. You gotta be careful. That's the only thing about online. You have to be careful because once you hit that button, ain't no going back. Promise you. And sometimes this be for real money. Like if you're not playing a tournament, well, this is for real money. But I mean, like if you're playing a cash game and you misclick, man, I feel bad for you. And I see it happen all the time where somebody will say in the chat like, "Oh, I misclicked," or "Oh, or they folded aces because they weren't paying attention." They're like doing something else. I do want to thank everybody tuning in though. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational. 400 $390 is the first place prize. So, nice little amount. This is a free roll, by the way. Anybody can play this tournament. had 3-bet. Gotta be careful. Now we gotta be careful, just because 3-bet signal strength. We do flop top pair, but we still gotta be careful because he might have a pocket pair. We're gonna go to check call mode. This is a big pot. It's already 22 big blinds. He's gonna bet 1 big blind. No, we're gonna make that 7. I don't think we have to be all in. Honestly, I think we're good here. And we are good there. Let's go. By the way, I could easily tell we were good there because the way he was playing it, you know. So that brings us up to 13,325 chips. We'll just check here because we really don't have anything. We'll let him take this. Alright, Queen 8 of clubs and a small blind. Oh, look at this. We flop flush draw and straight draw. And hopefully we hit it. We'll get paid. And we do hit the flush on the turn. We're gonna go straight into check raising right now. We're only gonna do 18. Hopefully he doesn't have any backdoor draw. Oh man, that's nasty. Another club comes. We're just gonna go a small amount. He calls quickly. Oh, he hits a full house on the river? That's some bullshit. Wow. That's crazy. The board pairs. We could have easily got eliminated right there on that hand. Damn, that sucks. Board pairs on that river. That was a really bad river card for us. Here we go. We got 7,535 chips. So Alright, 6-9 offsuit. You gotta try to bounce back now. That was a big pot we played. There's currently 921 players remaining. There's always a lot of players that play this free roll. I mean, I understand because it's a free roll, but... Ooh, look at that. Tens versus 2 pair. There you go, pocket fives. Hopefully we can hit a set. You just don't want to get re-raised here. The only thing. Well, this is a decent flop for us. I'm gonna bet at this. We should have a lot of this board. There we go. And we're gonna fold this. And that brings us almost back up to starting stack, 9,000, 15 chips. How nice would it be to win this tournament? Especially, you know, this, I mean, it costs absolutely nothing. Like you guys could play this tournament if you wanted to. You know, that's what's, you know, dope. It's like, this is absolutely free. Free money. And poker, you know, I mean, poker, it's good to have skill. Oh, look at this. 2 people all in. 8-7 versus King 9. That was a huge pot. In poker, you know, it's good to have skill, but it's a lot of luck in poker too as well, so don't feel like you have to be super skilled to play. We're gonna call here. King Deuce suited. Don't really fall off anything, so we'll check. He only bets 1 big blind, but we really don't have anything, so we're just gonna fold. Thank you to everyone tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in the chat. I do like to engage with you guys as much as possible, so. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational, hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker, on the CoinPoker app. Ooh, look at this hand. King Jack suited. We'll definitely be re-raising. Hopefully he doesn't have a super, super strong hand, because some people do that when they have a pocket pair. Ooh, and he calls. We gotta go to like 12. It's gonna really force them to make a decision, because they're thinking like, oh, I gotta commit my whole stack. There we go, let's go. And I'd rather just get them to fold. So that bumps us up to 9,715, okay. We'll fold this hand. Hey Mama Bear, Appreciate you tuning in. Queen 9 in the cutoff. I'm a huge poker guru. I've been playing poker for a long time. I've made a decent amount of money playing it, so yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully I can win some money online tonight. Okay. Usually on boards like that, usually high card always wins. Because nobody usually has any of that. Queen 9 suited. Blinds are going up. We only have 30 bigs now, so we gotta be a little bit careful about how loose we raise, because if we get re-raised, then see, we don't wanna, we can't really call this now because Queen 9 suited is not strong enough to call that much more, so we have to fold. But and that's why we have to be careful a little bit. It's because if people start doing that, then so now we will, this is a good hand, so we're gonna 2.5x's. He does bet one big blind. Just gonna call, see what comes. That's like the worst card ever. Just check. Or check back. Wow, we got counterfeited. That's ugly. Thank you, Mama Bear. Yeah, these guys are trying to take my chips out here. 6,729 chips we have left. So about 22 big blinds. This tournament is kind of a turbo tournament, and turbos are, you know, tournaments that move a lot faster than usual. So usually, if the winner of this tournament, usually this tournament I believe only takes about like 2.5 hours to win the whole thing. So that's not long at all. Jack 3 offsuit. It's too weak to call, so we just have to fold. $390 is the top prize for this tournament, so decent little chunk of change, you know. Can do a little something with that. Oh, $390 in crypto, actually, so. But obviously, they could send it to you in US dollars. Oh, wow, I would have flopped trip fours. This site is very secured, like, that's what's very neat about it, is like, you don't have to ever worry about, you know, anybody like stealing your money or hacking into your account or stuff like that, because it's super secured. Here we go, pocket nines. This is a good hand, gonna raise this up. If we get 3-bet, we're definitely gonna be going all in. And we flop a set of nines. Look at that, you guys. We're gonna try to bet very little here, so he can call.
He does call, good. So that is a little scary card because it brings in a straight. And plus, clubs are there. So now, I think we have to be all in. And he does call. He has eights. Look at that, we get a nice double up. We needed that. So now we're up to 12,858 chips. Let's go. That was the perfect hand for us to get called by too. He could have had a lot of other different draws as well though. We'll fold that hand, of course. 7 deuce is actually considered the worst hand in poker. Just so everybody knows that. Oh, this is classic. Ace king versus jacks. Ooh, that's unlucky. King's hit. And we could raise here, but we're just gonna call. We're gonna call, see what happens. See if anybody raises behind, and he does raise. Raises a 12. See, it's hard to fold ace X when you have an ace, but now we're 3 ways, so we have to be careful because somebody could have a queen. He does check. We're gonna go ahead and raise here. We're not gonna play around. I hate when people do that little value bet. Hopefully this guy doesn't go all in. Oh no, this guy folds, this guy calls. That's weird. That does bring in a lot of draws, so we're gonna check now. Oh, let's go. He goes check, check, and we win. That's what we like to see. Oh, go ahead. I would definitely appreciate that, Mama Bear. You doing all this work. I need to make you a mod. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Here we go. 4-5 suited under the gun. We're not supposed to raise this hand, so we'll just call. Okay. We do flop a pair, but not the best. So, but he does check, so we're gonna bet with position. We get him to fold. Sometimes you gotta play a little bit of bully ball. You gotta move your weight around. I do want to thank everybody tuning in. We have Queen 3 suited in the big blind, but we're gonna fold this hand. Not gonna mess around. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little on the CoinPoker app. Ooh, that's a big raise. 8.5 big blinds. Jeez. Oh, he's all in. We'll definitely fold. This guy calls. Yeah, he has a super, super strong hand. I appreciate that. And I will definitely be showing support to your channel as well. You have my word on that. And we raise it up with ace jack suit or offsuit. Get a nice flop. Hopefully we get this guy to go all in. We get the rest of his. Oh no, he doesn't. I thought maybe he would think we would be bluffing. Queen 9 offsuit in the cutoff. We'll just fold for now. Right now my position is 174th in the tournament. That's not bad. Only 786 players remain out of 1,095 players. That's a lot of players. It seems like this tournament always gets over 1,000 players. And $390 is the top prize. And like I said, this is a free roll, so anybody can play this tournament. You guys at home can play this tournament. That's what makes it so awesome. And the players are pretty good players on this app, though. That's the good thing. Is like you don't have, a whole bunch of people playing a whole bunch of nonsense. Yes, it is. I'm actually still very new to streaming, and I'm still learning OBS a lot still. So if you guys, have any tips or anything for streaming advice, please let me know, because I'm always looking to learn from other streamers that have been doing it a lot longer than I have. I can guarantee you that. Ooh. He was on the draw. Jack 8 versus Ace Queen. Starting to see the players getting eliminated. And the blinds are going up. Blinds just went up. So now they're at 300, 600 with a $75 ante. We have 18,610 chips in our stack, so we have a decent amount, but we gotta keep adding to it. This guy wants to try to limp. Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. I'll raise it up 3.5 bigs. He does call. But we know he doesn't have any ace-x. So this should be an easy fold for him. See? Now if he raises there, like, sometimes you just gotta know when somebody's bluffing. And that's the thing about if you trust, like, if you trust your study, if you trust your instincts, like, sometimes that's poker. Like, if he would have raised there, I would have for sure knew he was bluffing. You know what I mean? Because, like, just of how the hand had played out, he doesn't have an ace there. We might be able to bluff this guy off this hand right here. Here we go. So now we got 7-9 on the button. This isn't a bad hand. depending on how many people call. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat on my phone, so. Um, well, this is a close call. We'll fold though. We could have called that hand, but oh, look at that. We would have flopped an open-ended straight draw. I wouldn't be mad if it hits. Hopefully, I don't see a 10 or a 5. Small bet, 2 big blinds. Okay, look, our open-ended straight draw didn't get there, so that's a good sign. Ace high 1. And I think Jonathan Little said earlier on Twitter or X now that the winner of this tournament, he will give 1 free year of his poker coaching. Um, uh, he has like poker coaching courses that you can watch and take. He'll give you a free year of it. That's always unique, you know. If you love poker, you can't like say no to that for sure. We're gonna call this. It might just limp around, which is good for us. And we flop a gut shot. So looking for an 8. That's all we really have. No backdoor hearts or anything. Check. That's not a good card for nobody. That's why you see everybody checking. I think we have to try to make just a little bit. No, we can't win with our hand, and that's why we have to bet. You know what I mean? Like we can't check because checking does us no good, even though we get called. You know what I mean? He has a pair of 6s, so nice hand. This hand we could call, but we're gonna fold because blinds are going up. And since the blinds are going up, we have to play a little bit tighter. And now the blinds are going up even more. 400, 800 with a $100 ante. And now we only have 26 big blinds left, so. Thank you to everybody tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please, if you haven't already, please go hit that follow button. I'd greatly appreciate it as well. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little. Completely free, so anybody can play it. $390 is the top prize for this tournament. Ooh, damn. See, I was thinking about raising that hand too. Normally I would, but we would have flopped top pair with pretty decent kicker. I really want to try to win this one though, you know, because I feel like I can outplay a lot of these players. This guy just goes all in, so we gotta fold. Let me know if you guys have any knowledge on poker at all, or how's your day going? Jack 3 offsuit in the small blind.
Going to fold. I just hope we don't get unlucky, even though I know it's part of the game.
It's just, it always sucks. It sucks when you have the best hand and you get unlucky and somebody beats you. It's like, I think last time we streamed, we finished like 101st or 102nd in this tournament out of like 1,000, so that was pretty good. And we actually won some money. We won a little bit, not a lot, but it was very little. The big money's like, first or second. I do stream another poker app as well called Club GG. That app is very unique as well. Wow. Here we go. Ace-9 suited. This might be it, folks. Somebody 3-bets us right here. This is really too good to fold. Oh, they quickly fold. We'll take it. We're going to be raising this up again. King, Queen, offsuit is just too good as well. Pocket pair, we'll just call, because if we raise again now, we're definitely bound to get re-raised. This guy might go all in, though. You just got to keep playing. You just got to keep playing, mama. Keep playing, and we're going to actually re-raise this guy all in, because he only has 1.8 big blinds behind, so... Trust me, I was the same way when I first started playing poker. I was not very good. Oh, wow, he has kings. Oh, let's go. Look at that. We got lucky on the river and hit a 5. Told you. It's all, and it sucks when somebody gets lucky on you, but it always feels good when you get lucky on somebody else. That is so true. But yeah, Mama Bear, just keep playing and you know, keep learning the game. Um, you know, and you'll definitely get better. Definitely get better. I love poker. Poker is just, I don't know, it's fun to me. It's just this nice little fun adrenaline rush I get from playing it. I love it. I love the competitiveness about it. I love the camaraderie about it. Like there's a lot of things to like about poker, especially when you meet other people that play poker. The community is really really friendly. Man, this guy bets pretty big at us. About 3,300. We have we do have some backdoor draws, but I don't think it's good enough to be calling that type of bet, so we'll fold. Good bluff. His name is the Doof. Yeah, you play like it, buddy. It's all good. Jack deuce offsuit in the small blind. This guy's taking forever. Hurry up. Finally. Alright, blinds are up. 500, 1,000 with a $125 ante. We're gonna raise this up a bit. 2.5. We are on the button, so we're gonna raise it up just a little bit smaller just because the blinds are getting higher. We do flop top pair, so that's always good. Go about 3 big blinds. These snap folds. Here we go, King 8 suited. Another decent hand we could definitely call. And we're not going to play scared. We're going to get out there and be aggressive, y'all. You know, because that's how you win tournaments. We're going to go ahead and check back, even though now we flop second pair, so that's always good. We're just going to go into check calling mode now. Man, I hope he doesn't have a 10. Man, I really hope he doesn't have a 10. Please don't have a 10. Okay, let's go. Because I should have, honestly, there, I kind of messed up. I should have probably check raised him all in on the turn. Because you don't want to get, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to not really know what he has there on the river. So that was kind of my mistake. But we're never going to fold there because we know that, you know, our 8 is too strong on that board. So we could have called 9-6 suited right there, but we decided to fold. 42. After that hand, we do now have 42 big blinds. Oh wow, look at this hand. So that gives us 42,404 chips. So that's a pretty nice stack. Oh, look at this. We're in the top 100. My position right now is 83. So that's really good. Let's keep it going. We do pick up a pocket pair of 3s. So we'll just call. Hopefully nobody raises. Oh wow. This guy decides to go all in. You know, this is a really... Oh, okay, now we can fold. I was like, this is really close because... Oh, holy crap, look at that. Definitely fold. Wow, aces versus ace king versus queen 3 of spades. Aces win. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Thank you to everyone watching. I really appreciate it. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little. And we are doing pretty good once again. So that is great. We're going to fold this. Four deuce offsuit is too bad of a hand. I see it's getting pretty dark out. I'm gonna turn on this lamp. Hold on, let me wait till this hand is over.
Excuse me, you guys. I'm going to be right back. Let me turn on this light. Alright, here we go. Oh, back in time for a really good hand, too. Ace-9 on the button. I'm gonna bump this up 3 big blinds. There we go. Jack deuce offsuit, we will fold. Ooh, Jack 10 versus King 10. Oh, a 5-minute break. 5-minute break. I think we only get like one of these out the entire tournament too, and that's the crazy thing. So, we'll see what we got here. So the top person has 120,000 in chips, so not bad. We are currently 102nd in second place out of 407 players remaining. Let me see what else. Top prize is $390 and 198 places get paid, so that's not bad. I do wonder if Jonathan Little is still in the tournament. Jonathan Little is a professional poker player, so he's always playing in this tournament. Doesn't look like he's in it anymore. Well, I did skim through it pretty quickly. Hold on. I mean, and tournaments are hard to win. You know, it doesn't matter if you're like a pro or if you're amateur. You know, you gotta have some type of luck to win a tournament. And it doesn't look like he's in it, or at least anymore, because I don't see his name. All right. Talk to me, chat. What's going on? We are on a break. Anybody got some streams going tonight? I will definitely be supporting some channels after this stream is ended. Hopefully we can get down to at least the final table in this tournament. That would be very nice. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. If you haven't already, please go hit that follow button. I'd greatly appreciate it. We should be getting started in about another minute or so. We have 41,804 chips to play with. Oh, actually, there's actually a minute and about 30 seconds left on break, so should be about only, I would say, an hour or so left in the tournament. Like I said, these blinds go up really, really fast. Average stack is about 28,951 chips, so we have above average stack, which is always good in a tournament. Thirty seconds to go. Oops. I do hope everybody is having a good evening. And here we go. Oh, look at this, and we pick up a good hand right off the bat. We will be re-raising this to 6 big blinds. And we probably won't be folding this hand, but we do have a lot of big blinds, so I doubt this person would go all in. They just call. We do have spade working with us, so we're going to go about 5.5. Get them to fold immediately. Let's go. We're going to be aggressive, y'all. I told you, I'm not going to shy away. I'm not going to be, that's why I was waiting early on. Like, that's why when that one dude went all in on me early on in the tournament, I didn't call because, I know that I can eventually, like, outplay these guys and run deep in these tournaments. Look at this. We pick up a spade flush draw. Let's go pretty big. Let's go a little bit over pot. See what he does. He does call. He's interested. I'm glad he called. I hope, see, this is where I hope it doesn't happen to me like last time. He does bet at us. Wow. This is interesting. We're going to raise it up. I don't believe him. What's the chances he has spades as well, y'all? Last time he hit a full house on us. This is a big side pot. There's 24 big blinds on the side pot. And he goes all in. Wow. So check this out, y'all. We only lose to the king of spades and the ace of spades. There's only 2 cards we lose to. I don't think we can fold. We're calling. Let's go, y'all. What a big hand. Come on. He's trying to bluff us. No, he had a straight. He had a straight.
He did have a straight. He had ace. He had the straight to the 7. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back. What a huge hand. Yeah, he had a straight to the 7 with a6 of diamonds. Sorry, I know you guys probably can't see that. Ooh-wee. That was a big hand. Now we up to 99,612. Let's go. We're in 5th position. I hate when it shows that. I don't know why it says that sometimes. Table not running. That was a huge call for us, but we can never fold there, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you're only losing to really 2 cards, so it's like there's only 2 combination of hands that you lose to there. Here we go, 83 big blinds. Sets us up in good shape to go deep into the tournament. Blinds are going up. 800, 1600 with a $2,200 ante. $23 offsuit. We're just gonna fold. $5-4 off. We're just gonna fold as well. And now that the blinds have gone up, we only have now 61 big blinds, which is still a lot. That's still plenty, so we're still in good shape, but just something to keep note of. You always want to watch how many big blinds you have in a tournament. Looks like we got a little blind on blind action. Mid raise. I always love blind on blind because blind on blind you truly never know what the other person has because there hasn't been any action before, so it's always you really find out who's really a skilled player when it's small blind versus big blind. And we're just gonna fold this hand. This hand isn't even to a min raise. It's not really. I mean, I guess we could call, but it's just not good enough. All right, here we go. Since he goes all in, we'll definitely be folding now. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. Set over set. But this guy has a full house, tens. Tens over nines. I hate when sorry about that, y'all. Oh, I've joined a new table now. Looks like there is 315 players remaining. And I am in 8th position currently. Shoot, I could use a nice little $390, you know what I mean? Nice little extra crash on the side. That's why I kind of always looked at poker as kind of like a little, side hustle, something on the side. I do love it though, so it's like, this is something that I would pursue, like, professionally, like, yeah, if I had the opportunity, you know, but I know that takes years of hard work, time, effort, dedication. So, you know,
I do want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. Hope you guys are having a great evening.
ooh, ace high wins. We'll be folding this hand 5-10 offsuit in the cutoff, especially to an all in. Eights versus deuces. It looks like eights will hold up. GG's, sir. And another player is eliminated. 3-5 off, we're going to fold that.
Poker is a very patient game. Gotta be patient, gotta be patient. Gotta wait for the right time, the right spots.
Big hand right here. These guys looking like they're ready to get it all in. Oh, there it is. And he calls. King 6 versus a set of threes. Wow, he nails a set on the turn. That guy thought he was bluffing. There's no way this guy would re-raise bluff right there. I doubt it. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess you could because it is a free roll, but all right, Queen 9 offsuit. I think we're gonna raise this up. We've been really patient, so hopefully, you know, people have been paying attention. You know, we might be able to squeeze in a little bluff here. We do get one caller, but no, this guy decides to re-raise all in, and we kind of gotta fold now. Yeah, we gotta fold. That guy calls. He calls with Jack 9. Oh, what a lucky bastard. He hits the diamond on the river and hits the flush. How sick is that? That's crazy. That's poker for you folks. I'm telling you. And it looks like they moved us to a new table, so. And there is 257 players that remain. We are currently 26th. Alright, 7-8 offsuit in the cutoff. This is a hand we can definitely be calling. It does pretty well post flop, especially since there's nobody that has raised. Oh wow, yeah. See, that's the only thing about limping around is it allows people to kind of realize their equity and go all in because they know you're not gonna call. 9-8 offsuit, we're just gonna fold. Blinds are really high now, so we just gotta, gotta be a little bit careful. Can't be super loose or wide right now. Would have flopped a gut shot. Here we go, 5-8 suited. I don't really think this hand is good enough to raise, so I think we just have to fold if we're not going to raise it. The reason why you just don't want to keep, you can't keep raising super wide is because if somebody 3-bets you, all in or, even a regular 3-bet, it's hard for you to defend that 3-bet unless you have a super good hand, you know. And so, like this hand right here is a decent hand enough to 3-bet or to 3-bet call ace 8 suited. So like if this guy jammed all in right now with 12 big blinds, I'd be happily calling. But if this guy over here jammed with 45 big blinds, then I'd be like scratching my head. Then it'd be a tough decision. There we go. We get it all through. Blinds are going up. Looks like 1,250, 2,500 with a $300 ante. And the ante, everybody pays the ante online. So like they take the ante out of everybody's stack online. In real life, that only one person pays the big blind ante. And now we have 410 offsuit. We'll get frisky and we'll call. Look at that, we flop bottom pair. It's not really good to bet out, so we'll just call. Check. This guy does bet. So we're gonna raise. Good raise by us. Get some off his hand. You know, because we know a lot of times people are going to be bluffing there. That brings us over 100,000 in chips. We're at 103 now, so that's pretty good. And since we do have a pocket pair, we will just call. And he decides to just jam it all in. We'll just go ahead and fold that. Pocket threes are nowhere near good enough to call an all in of that size. And we are almost in the money, folks. There is only 212 players that remain, and 158 make the money. So that would be back-to-back weeks that we made the money in this tournament. That's pretty good, y'all. That's pretty good. We are currently 26th in 26th position currently, so we pick up pocket deuces, which we call ducks in poker, the duckies. Quack, quack. The great thing about this hand is that if you hit a set of deuces on a flop, nobody ever knows that you have it. So you always almost surely stack everybody. Man, see, that's what we didn't want to see. I see a lot of people are kind of short stacked, so they might just be, ripping it all in a lot of the time. You gotta fold. Now we have Queen 7 of diamonds. I think this hand is a little bit too weak to do anything with at this point. So we're just gonna fold it. I do want to thank everybody tuning in. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational, hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker. Oh, look at that. That person has a full house. Nice hand. We have 3-4 offsuit. We will definitely be folding this hand. This hand is just not good enough to play. Ooh, look at that. That guy does
move all in. Oh, we're hand for hand. That means that we're almost in the money. Looks like we are actually one player away from being in the money, so that's awesome. It is awesome. We have made it into the money, you guys. Appreciate everybody staying with me. Let's hopefully that we can win this tournament. I'm gonna go ahead and start typing win in the chat, because I feel like we gonna win this one. Type win if you with me. Definitely wanna win 390 bucks. That's a nice little chunk of change, especially for being a free roll. So that's always nice. Alrighty, here we go. Queen 8 offsuit. Man, I hope I ain't getting sick. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. I can't get sick, no. Here we go. Alright. 31 big blinds. Queen 7 offsuit in the big blind. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, you know it. He's all in. His hand isn't good enough to call, so we'll just fold. Here we go. Ace-Jack offsuit. Now this is where you really, really want to win your flips, because, you know, it's later in the tournament and you don't want to be not lucky, you know what I mean? We're just going to go ahead and bet 12 big blinds and put these guys all in. He does call. That's a good flop for us, as long as he doesn't have a pocket pair. Wow, he has ace-king. Damn. That sucks. No way. Ooh, that's a big hit to our stack, y'all. Damn. We had ace-jack versus ace-king. That is very unfortunate. So that brings us down to 52,000 in chips. We're looking at pocket fours, and I just think we have to fold this now. It's not good enough. That's really unfortunate there. Really didn't think he would wake up with ace king there, but hey, it happens. We still got a decent amount of chips, so we're not out of it just yet. We just lost a decent amount. Now we just gotta play, a lot tighter now, because we lost, quite a bit of chips, so. But all we gotta do is get one, double up, and we'll be right back in it, so.
7-4 offsuit, just not good enough to call, so we'll be folding that. $2,000, $4,000 with a $500 ante. We have made the money, everybody, so that is the good thing. Blinds are up, so now we only have 12.6 big blinds with King 5 under the gun. We're gonna fold. Right now, currently, if we were eliminated, we would make about $2.80. Oh, we would have flopped a flush draw if we would have called. But look, I mean, now that the blinds are super high, even that guy that, that we went all in against, he only has 19.25 big blinds. Like, so it just goes to show it's like, we're all really close in chips. This guy goes all in and we'll be folding. Alright, here we go. See, I'm afraid to call this hand because this guy might go all in, and this hand is just not good enough. So we're just gonna fold. And we pick up deuce 7 on the button, so this will definitely fold. Definitely gonna have to start playing a little bit tighter. These blinds are super, super high now. We only have 42,000 in chips now, so I do want to thank everybody tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Look at this, 2 people all in already. Wow, he tried to make a move, Jack 9. Oh, and he hits the straight. How brutal is that? That guy makes a pretty decent call with ace 7 of clubs. Wow, that's crazy. And now I noticed that they do this hand for each pay jump, so that's unique because you don't find a lot of online sites that do this where they do the hand for each pay jump. So that's pretty nice. So if you're paying attention, you could easily ladder up on some of these pay jumps down here. We have Queen 9 offsuit. I think this is just another fold again. Can't really force anything right now. We are currently in 113th place, and there is currently 159 players remaining. out of roughly 1,000 that have entered. Three-way all in, huh? Looks like the ace is gonna hold. Four deuce offsuit, we're gonna fold that. So right now, if we get eliminated, we would be looking at $3.20. All right, here we go. King 7 of hearts. All right, he folded. I was like, if he had just limped, we might have went all in against him right there. Eight 10 of hearts is a really nice hand. I think we're gonna put it in. Oh, he called us. He called us with King 5. Let's go. We hold. We hold. He called us with King 5 off. Let's go. What a big, huge hand we win right there. So now that brings us up to 93,697. And now we have 18.74 big blinds. That was a huge hand right there. We flop top pair too, and then he had the open-ended straight draw on that turn card, which is crazy, you know, because King 5 doesn't really connect with any type of boards. So, and like I said, when you're blind versus blind like that, you have to you know, you have to make those tough moves. Man, look at that. We would have flopped a full house or turned a full house. Man, I wish we would have called. Oh man, we would have had that. That's crazy. 9-6 offsuit, we're just gonna fold. Alright. Here we go, King 3 offsuit. This is just gonna be a fold for us. Not gonna get tricky or anything. Got a decent chip stack, so you know. Still quite a little bit to go in the tournament. There is 130 players remaining My current position is 50th, so that's not bad. Why do we keep getting this deuce 7 hand? Easy fold. I hope everyone is having a great evening, and I do appreciate everybody tuning in. A3 offsuit out of the gun. Just gonna fold. It's gonna be a lot of folding when it comes, you know, towards closer towards the end of the tournament. King 4 suited, offsuit actually, in the big blind. He does make the raise on us. I think we're just gonna fold here. Hand for hand again. So that means we are looking at another 20-cent pay jump. That means if we get eliminated, we would be looking at $3.40. This also means that the blinds will be going up again. Yep, blinds are up 3,000, 6,000 with a $750 ante. We will be folding this hand. And looks like the guy puts it all in. He said he wants to play for it all, and he calls. We got Jack 9 versus 10s. Oh man, look at that on the river. Nails a 9. Why we been seeing so much of that? Like, my goodness, that's brutal. Just don't do me like that. We've already had one bad beat this tournament. We don't want any more. For real. And we'll be folding this 9 deuce offsuit. And the other guy goes all in as well. Wow, just flops the nut flush. Nice hand. Jack 4 offsuit. We haven't really been catching any decent hands, so we just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. King 7 offsuit.
guess we could put in slight raise, but gonna fold there. That guy does raise it pretty big too. And this guy's taking forever. Alright, queen 6 offsuit. Under the gun, that's just a fold. I do want to say thank you to everyone that has tuned in. I really appreciate all the love and support. And we have 8 deuce suited. He does decide to call against us, so we'll check. We do flop a deuce, so we'll go 1.5. He folds instantly. Gotta stay aggressive. Looks like this guy goes all in for roughly 6 bigs. The other guy re-raises all in. Oh wow, look at that. Ace queen versus ace king. That's so brutal when you run into that type of hand, especially late in a tournament. That sucks. That always sucks. And blinds are going up. 4,000, 8,000 with a $1,000 ante. And look, we pick up ace queen. Oh, and this guy goes all in too. Ace queen's too good to fold, y'all. You know, man, I really hope he doesn't pick up like kings or you know, something, but or ace king. He just had ace king, so I doubt that he gets it again. Oh, he has ace 3 and he jams. Let's go. That's what we wanted. We love donations. And that almost knocks him out the tournament. Let's go. What a hand. Alright, so that gives us 188,144 chips. And now that brings us up to 23.52 big blinds. Look at this. There is less than 100 players remain, you guys. 96 players remain, and I am currently 13th. We got a chance, y'all. We got a chance. I'm going to go ahead and type that win in the chat again. We got a chance. Alright, a lot of people still got, you know, this guy over here has 56 big blinds. He has a lot of chips. 451,000. That's a lot.
Guy decides to go all in, we're just gonna fold. And now we have 9, ace 9 off. This guy with a big bet. I'm gonna put it in against him. Why would he call that? He picked up a heart draw. He called wow with queen 8, and we had ace 9, and we flop top pair. He did pick up a heart draw. What a huge hand, bro. I think that guy was the chip leader. Oh look, he's tilted now. He goes, he goes all in with 33 big blinds. I'm finna type LOL. That puts us in 3rd position, you guys, in the tournament. And there's only 85 players remaining. We have 369,000 chips currently. I'm just gonna flat call here. I'm hoping this guy folds. Now we'll call this. And we flop 2 pair. Oh, that guy gets lucky and hits a fucking club on the river. This game's a trip. Nice hand. That's unfortunate. Right when we have momentum, we got everything going. We flop fucking a good 2 pair. And this guy hits a club on the river to save him for the flush. It's dirty. Alright, looks like we're hand for hand. Another pay jump. $4.20, so that looks like it is a 40-cent pay jump. It's pretty good. We are currently in 6th position with 82 players remaining. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Alright, queen 8 offsuit. We did lose a little, little chunk of change to that guy right there, but it's alright, it happens. Okay, looks like ace deuce wins against 7-6. I'm gonna fold this hand. Stay patient. Hopefully we can try to win this tournament. Blinds are up now, 5,000, 10,000 with a $1,200 ante. Oh, look at this. We pick up queen jack offsuit. This is a good hand. And we're just gonna call against this guy because he's very, very loose. So now we're just gonna fold because this guy goes all in. Ace king versus king 9. Wow, look, we would have flopped 2 pair. But we can't call the all in against this guy.
That would have been a huge hand for us. Alrighty. This guy looks like he's... Oh. Oh, wow, look at that. Aces versus Jack 9. Aces are for sure going to hold. Oh. One more 5-minute break, you guys. We are at the 5-minute break. This has been good, you guys. This has been good. There's currently 68 players remaining. I am in 11th position currently. So let's hope, and I'm really hoping we can take this one home. That would be really nice. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational, hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker. If you haven't already, please go hit that follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to take this one home. We are on a 5-minute break, so it's about 4 minutes left. Feel free to interact in the chat. Just looking at this this stream. Because Jonathan Little likes to stream his he likes to stream his tournaments as well, so yeah, hopefully we can definitely take this one home, you guys. The real money is probably in the top 4 spots. 390 for first, 240 for second, 140 for third, and 110 for fourth. So not bad for a free roll. Definitely not bad.
And they do giveaways on their stream as well, so that's always nice. Looks like there is a little bit over less than a minute now remaining on break. Thank you to everyone still with me and that has tuned in. We are almost there, you guys. There is only 65 players remaining in this tournament. And we are definitely going to try to take this home. We are currently in 12th place, so we definitely have a shot. We have a shot. We're definitely going to have to get, a little bit lucky, but we know that. And here we go. Queen Deuce offsuit. Wow, look at this guy. This guy just rips it all in. You ain't gonna get paid that way, buddy. And if he didn't raise, I would have raised myself. Lines are really high now. 5,000, 10,000. Four seven offsuit, not good enough to call, so we will be folding. It looks like we're hand for hand again. There's going to be another pay jump. And we are hand for hand waiting for this to continue so we can continue with the tournament. We are currently 14th place out of 64 players remaining. Man, this hand for hand is taking, wow. There we go. And this is a really good hand, so we'll be racing it up. King Jack offsuit.
Definitely going to be raising this up. I do want to thank everybody tuning in. If you haven't already, please go hit that follow button. I greatly appreciate it. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational, 2K guaranteed. We're going to go ahead and check. We do have the backdoor heart draw. He bets at us, and with the backdoor heart draw and 2 overs, we call. We should definitely be continuing. Not a really good turn card for us, so hopefully he slows down. He doesn't. This is where it gets interesting. I don't know if we really want to believe him on this board. But if we call, ooh, look at that, and we spike top pair. So now we only lose to the straight, a deuce or a 7. I think we go for value here. Hopefully he doesn't have any 2-pair type bullshit. And he does fold. Sometimes you gotta stick around and, spike those, top pair hands. That's a really good fold by him, though. He realized I had hit top pair and he got out of there, so that's a good fold by him. That brings us up to 34.3 big blinds. Currently in 6th position with 55 players remaining. Seven nine offsuit in the big blind. This is good enough for us to call. And we flop bottom pair. So we're gonna go into check call mode. We'll just bet actually very little because since we spiked the set, maybe he'll think we're bluffing. Nope, he does fold. We'll take it though. We will take it. 5-6 suited in the small blind, definitely gonna call here. And I know that'll bring along the big blind. Oh no, big blind folds. Check here. And he goes for 1.9 bigs. We don't really have any others board, but we could continue and try to spike a diamond or something, or a straight draw. But we're gonna fold. Seven four suited. I think this is good enough for us to raise. Maybe try to get a little bluffy here. Really want this guy to fold. Wow, and he decides to re-raise. That's crazy.
It's interesting. We do have position on him. Man, I kind of want to call. I'm going to fold. That's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. I really wanted to call, but I'm going to fold. I'm going to really try to win this tournament, you know, so I gotta play to the best of my abilities. And I don't know, I just think calling a 3-bet right there is kind of iffy with 7-4 suited. You know, even though that guy could be doing that, you know, really, really wide. So lines are up again, 8,000, 16,000 with a $2,000 ante. Woo. Those blinds are super high. We currently have 380,600 chips. 3-6 offsuit. We're just gonna fold. Hey, Turtle Bands. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker. I appreciate you tuning in. Top prize is $390. This is real money. We are currently 13th place with only 46 players remaining out of a field of 1,172 players. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Let me know if you know anything about poker, and you know, I'm curious to know everybody's knowledge on the game. King 10, oh wow, look at that. Oh, hand for hand, okay. It's already ended, so we already got our pay jump. Looks like there is a pay jump again. And that is up to... Oh man, I hate when it does this. $5 now, so that's pretty good. We are officially guaranteed at least $5 now. And actually, I think after this, if somebody gets eliminated, we're guaranteed $6 after this. So that's pretty good. We'll be folding here. King 10 versus Ace King. Ace King's way out in front. Looks like Ace King does hold. Pocket deuces. We're gonna call. We have a pocket pair. We're gonna call. Man, I wish we really would have hit a deuce right there. That would have been so, so good. We're gonna fold. Hand isn't good enough to call, so we gotta fold. This person is probably thinking about, I knew it, probably thinking about raising. Excuse me. Hope I'm not losing my voice. Queen 5 offsuit on the button. We will be folding. Alright, here we go. 4 deuce suited. This guy goes all in again. And a fold. Jack 6 offsuit. This will be folding as well. It's just looking like fold, 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 fold. That's what you gotta do though. Later in these tournaments. Like, nice hand. We're gonna raise this up, even though this is a really weak ace. But, you know, when you have ace X, you don't want to not raise them up. There we go, we got it through. That's what we wanted. Ace 6 again, gonna raise it up. You know, can't be folding these ace X hands. And both of them just call, so they might be super capped. We do pick up second pair with spade draw. This guy decides to just rip it all in. I think with the backdoor spades, we're good enough to call here. And we miss. We did pick up the backdoor spades too, but we missed it. That was a big hand we lost, but here we go. 8.5 big blinds. I figure he had a 10, but, you know, with the overpair, you know, we have the overpair, we have the backdoor, you know, spade, so. I'm not gonna get it in just yet with that King X hand. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it just yet since we're gonna be on the button. So we currently have 162,591 chips remaining, and we pick up ace 10 perfect with 8 big blinds. This is definitely going all in. And we just gotta hope that we, you know, we hold here. We definitely need this. We need this double up, y'all. Here it is, all in. It all comes down to this. Oh, we're in good position. Yep, let's go. Perfect. That was beautiful for us. And that brings us up to 18.13 big blinds. So we are back up to 362,600 chips. Massive, massive flip we won just right there. That's what you got to do, though. 35 players remain in this tournament.
and we are currently 12th. How nice would it be to win this tournament? Oh, look at that. Jack 4 versus 4s. And then Jack 4 wins. That's crazy. That's why sometimes you can't really call with those low pocket pairs because you can easily get counterfeited with them. You know, you gotta know better. Jack 3 offsuit, gonna fold. And I think this has been my longest stream to date, but we are definitely not going to be cutting this stream off anytime soon. We are going until we get knocked out. So I definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Ace King versus Jacks. Jacks hold up. Seeing a lot of chips getting moved around. Three five offsuit. I'm good to get that. We're not getting no resistance with that hand. Ace 9 offsuit on the small blind. I think we're just going to play for it all. Here we go. Queen 9 offsuit on the button. I'm sorry. It's like I heard something. I was wondering what that noise was. Just making sure I wasn't missing someone following me or something. I always like to give them a shout out. I hope everyone is having a good night so far. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little. 2,000 guaranteed. There is 28 players remaining. Let's go. We are hand for hand as well. So that means we would win $7.40 so far. Queen 6 offsuit, we're going to fold. We are currently 14th place.
Let's try to make that final table. And then if we make that final table, anything will happen. You know, anything can happen if you make the final table. And we're gonna just watch these two battle it out for right now. Eight five offsuit. Let me just fold. Uh-oh. This guy's thinking about it. Oh, he decided to go all in. Got snap called. Ace queen versus king 10. Oh, look at that. King 10 pulls through. That's brutal. Looks like we are hand for hand again. Alright, here we go. 27 players now remain. I think we'll just call here. This ace X, we could possibly jam, but you know, it's later in the tournament, so really don't want to get it all in, but we do flop bad. We could try to donk bet here. I thought about it. That's gonna be a little bit too much for us. The gun raise is gonna be pretty wide or pretty tight, so I'm just gonna flat again. Still don't pick up nothing. And I really don't think he has any of that. But even if he does have ace X, he's ahead of us. Blinds are going up 15,000, 30,000. 3,750 ante. So yeah, the blinds are super high now. We're gonna have to be getting it all in pretty soon. with just about any two cards. We're gonna fold the Jack 8 suited. Ace-8 versus Ace-4. Another person eliminated. So that brings us down to 21 players remaining. Looks like we switched tables as well. It's cool they put us on the button. It's perfect. We only have 271,000 in chips, so we definitely got to find an all-in pretty soon. We kind of got to hope we get, we win a flip and get lucky. We want to stay in it. Okay, we can't really find a hand right now, but here we go. And Ace-8 suited, we're definitely going to be jamming all in, so best of luck to us. Here we go. It'd be nice if everybody just folds, but we'll see what happens. We really do need a double up, so actually we do want somebody to call. Nobody calls. Alright, Queen 4 suited. 11.5 big blinds. 21 players remain. We are currently 15th. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational 2K Guaranteed Tournament. Free roll hosted by Jonathan Little on CoinPoker. Two 9 offsuit. Definitely got to fold that. I thought this tournament was only going to be 2 hours, so now that I think of it, yeah, coming down to the final table would probably be, roughly 3 hours if you win the whole thing. This is the closest I've been to, winning this tournament, ever winning this tournament. This guy decides to just rip it all in. We do have a decent hand here. We're gonna fold. It's a decent hand, but just, you know, it's not super good, so blinds are up 20,000, 40,000 with a $5,000 ante. Here we go, king, queen suited. Because we wait for hands like this to get all in with. See, now we have a perfect amount of chips with donk theory that he's kind of going to be a little bit forced to call, thinking that we might be bluffing. Especially if nobody raises here. So this is a very interesting spot. And of course we would never risk just min raising. And he folds. Maybe he knew he just didn't have a hand good enough to call. And we have currently almost 9 big blinds, about 360,000 in chips. Players remain, and we are currently in 12th position. I definitely feel like that was a bluff move by Donk right there, but here we go, queen 10 off. Normally we would be raising this hand, but this late in the tournament, I think we're just gonna be folding this. Yep. Alright, here we go. Four deuce suited. Definitely will be folding. Looks like the button raises to 4.3 big blinds. See what the big blind wants to do. He just folds. And we have had a ladder, and we pick up pocket sixes. This is brutal, because if we get called, we don't like it at all. Man, I knew it. See, and that's why sometimes I be wanting to fold these pocket pairs. Bro, we just got 2 callers. That's crazy. GG's. That is going to be it for us. We have finished the tournament in 18th place and won $11.40. Damn, look at that. We got a huge pay jump. We got a $3 and, well, actually, we got a $4 pay jump right there by coming in 18th instead of 19th. So, I almost folded those sixes right there because I know poker, you know what I mean? Like, it's just sometimes it's set up that way, but it is what it is. I want to personally thank everybody for tuning into this stream. I know it was a bit long, but we were running good. Didn't want to shut it off. I will definitely be having some more poker content coming your guys' way, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, we had a good run. Came up a little short, but you know, that happens. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that follow button if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, y'all. Thank you. I'm out.